not been here in many, many years. I think I first read here in 1988. Bob Pullman, Reverend Pedro on the stage, Ryan, Denise O'Honnell, a lot of great people. I've been back here a long time. Moved to Wales and back here. I got my daughter over there. So
welcome home.
She said, "Dad, read something you're passionate about." So I wrote about another guy named Bob. A poem called Bob Dylan's Birthday. And it's about a party. The ordinary streets are unfamiliar to me as I coast slowly in the rain. Shiny drops of nighttime splatter on the windshield, spliced by the wipers, ticking in time with the clicks in my head and shimmering signals from the streetlights as they bounce flat and wide off the windows and puddles ahead. We don't speak, just listen. And the only song we have is riding in the back, ignoring us in equal measure to our own indifference, our mutual agreement to refrain from the refrain. Until we park the car, we don't speak. Until it's time to shovel up and move, assemble the utilities of our engagement, the paper invitation, the modest bottle of Merlot, the card we wrote along the way in fancy script, the phones we unplug and place in our pockets, and lastly, the umbrella, the $5 one. I will find the snap and let it furl and unfurl, and wait to see what shape it wants to take tonight, what form it takes to protect when the engine winds down, and we jerk our shoes out sideways over the puddles, to the curb, ready to dash to the destination with our excited chatter about what the weather is and isn't, and who's waiting for us ahead tonight, all dried up and warm inside a party house. Bob Dylan's birthday is in a basement tonight, festive and dark and full of people not so interested in meaning as in the means to eat and greet and drink together. All of us here circling the tables in slow-mo, a soft tango around the salted taco chips and sweet salsa inside the elemental serving bowls. My eyes catching yours and someone else's, and one more guest and another, and then your eyes again, each of us scanning for feedback and response. Someone to tell us more about the taste of the cheese and the choices of cracker before we load up our plates and commit. The whole time, Bob, over there in the corner, dim lit by one rickety lampshaded lamp, strumming his strums the way he strums, and humming his words just past the microphone, staring at the floor or perhaps someplace in the corner where there may have been a cat staring back. No one around old Bob, besides a ghost, one shadowy shape of a man, bellowing his own birthday songs in a basement, and watching the wind-up of tipsy strangers and not so successfully ignoring the echo of one tiny woman next to him clattering around the barbecues in Memphis and what they meant to the young so-and-so dreaming dreams and this and that, blah, blah, blah. One woman talking past the energetic ballads like a single flashing stoplight in an old country road. Before we leave, I stop you silently and beg for one moment to linger with lonely Bob. I only need to speak a few words from him, let him know we wish him well, or happy days, or thank you much. Some pot-shot tidbit of random casual relationship that might come off as good luck, or might mean death. The way you never know what may be foretold when birds shatter sweetly in the dark night through the wind. But the only words I have for Bob as I slide up are to say that I want to hug him for a while, undetermined. And he slowly lifts his guitar and leans in hard, falling against my shoulder with all his weight, my arms reaching around to hold tightly to his heft, the massive, overheated torso of an overdressed man. He falls forward like a fur-bound father bear, shredded inside, an old man's musty overcoat, smelling of age and whiskey and the unfamiliar. And there you come, to step up from the other side, to hold Bob across his arched and weary back. The two of us now sheltering the shoulders of greatness all together like we care for a planet. The way we love our children and their dreams, holding closely to all the humanity and pain between us, and waiting for the man to hit the refrain, to sing a single word, to bellow out and ask us one last time, to say goodbye and thank you, and good luck in the rain.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Bob. To all the Bobs.